guys, welcome back to my channel. I haven't filmed a video in such a long time. I apologize. I've been just living in the moment of my life and working out, losing weight. You already know the business. So I've been super focused with that and I've just been living in the moment, honestly. It's like my last day of break until I go back to work. I've just been soaking up every minute and yeah, it's been great. Also, I wanted to talk a little bit about dating, where I'm at with dating, and oh man. So I, of course, me, everybody else, when you're single, you get a lot of freaking DMs, okay? So I still get a lot of freaking DMs, and honestly, respectfully, I can't do it. I can't with the back and forth of what are you doing? What are you up to? What do you do for work? How's your day going? It's just the same old shit. Every day, all day, every day. Anyways, so I get DMs, right? Like everybody else. I haven't been having the energy to go back and forth. So I've just been deleting, not entertaining, of course. Deleting. Because at the end of the day, like these people are just gonna go ghost in 48 hours, 24 hours. It's a waste of my time, honestly. I used to respond to some people, obviously the people that I found interesting, but that has stopped like a week ago. But I did meet somebody, and I'm not gonna say too much, but I am talking to somebody. I met up with this person and things are going honestly better than I had expected and had thought. So yeah, things are going pretty well. I have this inkling that every time I talk about something and put it up on my YouTube channel, some shit happens and then I'm like no longer talking to that person. But you know what, also I want to unleash myself from that type of energy and mindset. I believe that if things are meant to be, they're gonna be. I'm talking to somebody and emotionally I feel like I'm being fulfilled. I feel like I'm seen, I'm heard, I'm attended to, and I just feel great. I did not expect this connection to be what it is now in this current moment. I've been talking to this person for a couple of days now and I like where things are going. Honestly, last night let's just keep it real, I Googled like how to emotionally and mentally enter a new relationship after being in a long-term relationship, or learning how to like trust again. You know, when you like do your research and try to find resources to help you navigate certain thoughts and feelings. That's what I was basically doing. And I realized, I read something online, something about like, it's not that you don't trust a lot of people, it's you not being able to trust yourself in making decisions and recognizing that you are actually worthy of, you're worthy of love. And as much as I know that I'm worthy of love in my actions, and I felt like I held back a lot of the times because I wasn't sure or I got fearful or whatever the case may be. Anyways, I feel like everything has its own timing and reasoning for everything. And yeah, I wasn't expecting this person that I recently met to, like, I just wasn't expecting our dynamic to be what it is right now. Even though it's still very early on, you know, I still, of course, have my guard up and I'm still observant and I'm still keeping myself in check emotionally and mentally, because you guys all know when I start liking a person, I go into this fucking psychosis mode, and then I'm back at square one with my anxious attachment style. So I've been in a better place before I decided to meet up with this person, and everything went well. I feel like we clicked. I definitely was not used to, I guess, his personality, or like, I mean, I feel like everybody's different, right? Like that's the thing about dating. When you date different people, you explore and you experience different personalities, different people, what you like, what you don't like. And yeah, I guess it had to grow on me. It had to grow on me, and I had to also juggle how I felt and had to really keep my feelings in check. So I feel like everything is just going great. I don't want to speak too soon. I don't want to jinx anything. Knock on wood, cross fingers, whatever. But what's meant to be will be. And I'm honestly enjoying this relationship, I guess. Obviously, he hasn't officially asked me to be his girlfriend, and we're not there yet. But I mean, he already claims me. But I'm just trying to take things like, trust me, I could be obsessive as fuck and I could be super clingy and all about you and all that crazy shit. I could be. That's the old me though. But the new me that is healed and is trying to be the best version, healthy version of myself, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, everything, I am being smarter about how I move. I'm unlearning a lot of rules that I had in my mind of like how things should be and how things need to unfold and end up and blah, blah, like. So this connection is very different, and I'm just honestly enjoying it for what it is, and I am taking it day by day. At any point if I am not interested, or I change my mind, or I feel different, I'm gonna vocalize that. I'm gonna communicate that. But for now, like, I've been just enjoying this person. Can I see myself being in a serious relationship with them? Yeah, I actually can, which is very very surprising, because I didn't think that, you know, I was gonna like actually, because I do like him. I like him. I'm starting to like him, and I'm just trying to just really take things slow, honestly. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Taking things slow, but also not having my wall up and all these expectations and rules in my mind, and to just be a little bit open, you know, slowly opening up my heart again, having an open mind. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised by how I'm feeling and what I'm thinking about this person and this like relationship and how things are going. I still stand by my standards and what I expect and what I require, and I'm gonna always hold that close to my heart and keep that in my mind regardless of how I feel. But yeah, I like this guy. Emotionally, I'm being fulfilled, and so I think that's what's surprising me, because I have already reached a point in my life where I'm like, I don't want to deal with anybody's bullshit. And like the slightest, and you can just feel when someone is not being genuine with you, something just feels off. Something just feels off. You will feel it, you will know it. And with this person, I don't feel that at all. I feel like he is showing up as his true self. He's been his true self from the moment that I met him. And honestly, like at first, I felt like I already told myself in my mind, like when I met up with him, nothing was wrong. Nothing was, you know, bad or whatever. But I think I wasn't used to, like, obviously this is a brand new person, right? So I didn't know who he was, and I didn't know how he was like, and I didn't know if we were gonna click or if we were gonna vibe or what. But he's very much himself, his own personality. He's a very blunt person, says whatever's on his mind, like straight up. At first I was thinking in my mind, I'm like, I think this guy's a bit too much for me. I don't know if I'm gonna see him again. Like, I legit remember those thoughts entering my mind. And then over time, just the way that he handled me and communicated with me and interacted with me and the way that we vibed, my mind, obviously it changed. He kind of grew on me. And like, I realized that he's actually super sweet. Emotionally, he is very attentive and reassuring and communicative about that. I need that. I fucking needed that. And I never received that not to this level with any of the guys that I dated. Yeah. And you can just, like I said, you can just tell when someone is genuine. You can feel when something is off and when something isn't right. And I don't feel that with this person. So, you know, I just pray that the bond keeps growing, the relationship keeps flourishing and developing. And I just pray that it goes well. That's all. Not having expectations, not already making up an end goal in my mind, you know, just loving it, enjoying it, living in the moment, being open, just taking it day by day. I've been really enjoying myself, and that's also why I haven't been filming so bad. But I'm still here on YouTube. I'm still doing my content, of course. Very interesting. My cup is definitely being fulfilled. Let's just say that. I'm starting to like open up my heart again. It's been wonderful. Honestly, it's been wonderful, and I just hope the best for whatever this is gonna end up to be. Yeah, other than that, I don't plan on... Oh, hold my cameras. Also, I want to mention that I'm obviously physically attracted to this person. Like, he's 6'3", 6'5", I'm not too sure. He's fucking tall. He is Hawaiian, Puerto Rican, same age as me. He is a Taurus, which is very interesting because I've never met a Taurus guy in my life, and supposedly Capricorns are compatible signs as Taurus and Virgos, and I've yet to meet a Virgo guy. But I mean, I'm not super heavy into horoscopes, but that's just interesting. I've never met a Taurus guy. Supposedly a Taurus man and a Capricorn woman is like the perfect match, so we'll see about that. No, yeah, like I'm physically fucking I've always loved tall guys, but woo, he just trumps every tall guy that I ever thought I met. I don't think I've ever dated or talked to a guy that's 6 feet. I think he's 6'3" or 6'5". He's super tall. He has dimples on both sides of his cheeks, and he's just so fucking sexy, handsome, cute, like, Lord. So, yeah, that's just what I'm dealing with. And you know what? Because I'm starting to like him and he's starting to grow on me, and I'm actually starting to like him, which is very weird because it's a different kind of like. I think a lot of it has to do with how he handles me and just who he is as a person that I know he is so far. Me feeling reassured, feeling safe, feeling secured. I think that's what's attracting me the most, for sure. Like, his looks is just a fucking bonus. Anyways, I'm learning here. I'm still learning. I'm still taking things slow. I'm excited to see how things unfold, and I just pray for the best. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so because I'm starting to like him and develop feelings, I have already deaded people from the past. Whether I dated them, whether I had sex with them, whether I talked to them, I've already deaded these. I've already closed all the old doors, and like I made that video, right, that I'm no longer dating. I'm like truly single. I'm not talking to anybody. That was when I decided that, yeah, I'm done with dealing with X, Y, and Z. I'm done with dealing with these guys that I thought I was dating and I thought I seen potential in, and like I thought that they were gonna be serious, basically. But no, I've been shown the first time and time again that it's just not working out. And so I've already closed all those doors. So it's different this time, you know? So now that I'm like having feelings, I'm starting to have feelings for this new guy. I have no interest to date other people, talk to other people. I don't. If I feel like that's what I want to do, then that's what I'm going to do. I don't need to do that, you know, because I'm not in an actual relationship with this person. I'll say serious. Me talking to him is serious. I would want to be in a serious relationship with this person. So it's me having these feelings are developing. I have no interest really in entertaining other guys or trying to date other guys, because where I'm at right now, like I'm being fulfilled, and I feel like who's gonna come in and top what I'm getting? That's where I'm at, y'all. I'm happy, and I hope that things grow from here.